Hey, kia ora, Helen, Brahms here, coming to you live from wherever we are. We're still out doing our Mystery Sunday drive, so I hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling start to your Serenity Sunday. I gotta show you this, look. It's 74 degrees. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, look at that. And we have our moonroof up, we have the skylight open, the moonroof, whatever you want to call these things. I've never had a car with one of these in, because with Brad, his height was in his torso, and so this of course, when you put one of these in, it takes out a bit of the headroom space. And I know his mother had a Lincoln Town Car, and Brad would always be sitting like this with his head against the edge here with this closed. But yeah, we get to have this open. Oh, and here's Zeffie girl. She's a little exhausted. We've just spent an hour running around at the dog park, and her best friend Chloe came over for a bit, and came over for about 30 to 40 minutes of that time. So Zeffie had already had a good run around, 20 to 30 minutes of running around by the time Chloe got there, and yeah, they had a blast. They played with all the other dogs. There was 4 dogs when we got there. By the time Chloe got there, there were 2 others, so there were 6 dogs there when Chloe got there. But yeah, we had up to about 10 dogs at one point. It was great. The dogs were all playing together, all playing nicely, and then everybody started leaving, and there were 4 dogs left. There was Zeffie, Chloe, and 2 other dogs. One was an Australian Shepherd, and one was a Border Collie. And then all of a sudden, Zeffie comes over, and all of a sudden she's limping on one of her paws. I'm like, okay. So then I'm trying to get her to come to me, and she's sort of yeah, no, not happening. And so she starts hobbling off, and I'm walking behind her, and I knew if I started running after her, she would run. And I didn't want to do that. Finally, she came over to me. I just stood there and says, come here. And so she finally came to me, and I was able to get down, grab her, and turn her back paw up to see. And not on the actual paw itself, but just above the paw, because you got the paw pads, then you go up the leg, and then there's another little pad thing there, and in between those 2 there was a red mark on her. It wasn't bleeding, but there was a very red mark on her leg there, where she's obviously been poked with something or scraped on something. So it could have been anything that was laying on the ground that had done that, because there weren't any dogs over near where she was at the time when she started limping. So yeah, so we decided to call it a day at that point. So but yeah, so she's one very happy, did you a happy puppy? Very happy, very exhausted pup right now. So we're just taking a nice quiet drive home. Yeah, we're going to head home for the rest of the day, and because I got stuff I need to do that I didn't do yesterday, because yeah, I just changed my mind on what I was doing yesterday. But I did get my oils organized, which I was very happy to do. So I got my oils organized. What else did I get done? Not much else. But I do have a couple of things that I have to do today. Yeah, because I've got to get them done this weekend, because I won't have time in the coming week to get them done. So I'm going to go home, do a little bit of work, do some genealogy research, which of course is never work, and then probably kick back and watch a couple of movies. But we're going to have a nice quiet Serenity Sunday, and we're going to go and check out the fair that's on this weekend at, I think it's Lake Pleasant. Lake Pleasant's where they got the fair on this weekend. But with her foot, I said no, we're just going to go home and let her rest up. Not that she'll rest up, because as soon as we get in, she'll go zip. After I take her harness off, she'll go zip, 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 up and down the RV, when I'd rather want her to lay down. So we're going to have to try and stop her to doing that. That ain't going to happen. But anyway, we're out of here. Go have a super fantastic, sparkling Serenity Sunday. Do something today that helps you relax, refresh, recharge, rejuvenate, ready for another amazing week ahead. And we will catch you guys later this evening. Have a super fantastic, sparkling day. Hey, korera.